Welcome back to Hardar. Had little bit of, well, let me first start. Why is carpentry up? Sometimes after I log off, I'll look at some skills or I'll look at my inventory and I was looking at skills and I'd noticed textile craft before, which is new. And then I'm like, wait, we already have building. What's carpentry? So I clicked on that and that triggered that. So I didn't make anything or anything like that, but I was just, so I had been kind of a little salty that my skis were not coming out decent skis, and now I think we know why they weren't, because my carpentry, like this all used to be under survival skills, which under handcraft, sorry. So there's handcraft, which you can't level, except for textile craft, which is there. Carpentry isn't listed, but some of the handcraft options like skis and ski stick fall under carpentry, but not everything. Like javelin isn't on this list. If javelin was under carpentry, I'd be making I'd be interested in leveling it. It'd be interesting to know, can you make a masterwork short bow? But I've had such bad luck with my masterwork short bow, I don't think I'd want to make one. But whereas before I don't think you could get good at making things like arrows, now it looks like you can. So that's what that was. We got a little scared last episode with the bear fractured my left hand early in the fight. So it was a bit touch and go there for a hot minute. We're lively, and we haven't really started on the bear skin or the meat yet. We don't have a shelter at this location. Okay, that's where the bear skin was left before, but that bear skin is now this fine bear fur. That's the fresh one. So I'm fairly certain I don't need that anymore. The bear is dead, so I don't need that anymore. This is a nice central location between, sort of in the midst of these four villages. So I'm inclined to build a shelter here. And I'm injured, so the next few days I'll probably be taking it pretty easy, but we'll see. First things first. Can we carry everything? Oh no, well, no, right? No? No, definitely not. Drop it immediately. Poor hand. Okay, let's try again. Pick up everything but the bare cuts. Should work. Okay, it did. So we'll walk that stuff over here and drop it and go get the bare cuts. And we're good. So let's get to work on that skin. You always want to get, well, not always, but you always want to be thinking, let's put it that way. Can I get a timer started here? Because right now the only timers are things rotting, but we want timers on things like skin tanning. Those are good timers. Okay, so we'll try to these last two cuts will mostly rot, but we'll eat what we can before they do. Excuse me. I used to just hate losing a single cut, but I'm better about that. If I lose a couple, I think, well, 100 of those cuts ended up in people's stomachs and 2 of them got wasted, and that's too bad. So yeah, we're fed and we've had some water, and let's get to work on this skin, and hopefully my broken hand doesn't mess it up. Our hide working is at 83%, so I think if it fails, it's because of my broken hand. Clean the skin. Okay, so we got to small hours, we got a bit of hunger, so let's eat some more. Excuse me. So what's going to rot is less than a pound of meat. Not too bad. Now I hope these bear cuts don't go stale, but they shouldn't. I just killed the bear. Get the fat. I have only what I need. I have no fatigue. I have a little drink. Okay, we can have a little more to eat. It doesn't show hunger, but after 45 minutes, I'm sure I can finish off that penultimate. Oh, I can even get to work on this one. Excuse me. So I really don't think that meat's going to go off when it flips to morning. So we're not going to cook it right this minute. We're going to build the shelter first. Oh, I can carry them all. Why don't I? Can't I? Yes. I think I want it one south of where I am. Okay, perfect. Shuttle all this stuff back. I'm keeping it close just to keep animals away from the meat. A little overcautious perhaps, but that's what I was doing. Okay, we've got our shelter. Okay, now this is well and truly likely to be our last chance to nibble a bit on that last stale cut, so let's do that. We got the bear skull here. I feel like it's a little disrespectful, but oh well. I didn't think about that. Excuse me. Okay. So just over half of the bear cut is going to waste. We collected some we'll pick up the Well, let's pick them all up now that we have a shelter over here. And the one that's most suitable for cooking, we will cook with. Well, let's check just, my sense was I would need a bandage in order to do this. Yeah. Yes, indeed. And I was thinking of going back for that elk in order to get bandages. By the time I got elk fur out of the elk, my injury would probably have healed. Well, the bruise in thorax I think is 2%, at most 3. So you're talking about 12 days. No, it might be worthwhile. It might be worthwhile to do that. Or maybe I can trade for an elk skin around here, but all I've really seen are deer skin and bear skin, I want to say, or deer fur and bear fur. So, all right, time for some cooking. Let me see what 9, yeah, 9 is 2%. I was hoping I could carry a little more meat without a 2% penalty, given my recent attribute upgrade, but I cannot. I think that's based on your body weight. But I think it increased at the last attribute upgrade, so anyway. Cookery, roast. I'm weary. Should be able to get through all this. Okay, it's burning. It's morning, but the tick hasn't happened yet, so this is still just stale. We lost 1.1 ounce. And it's gone. Didn't really want it in there, but I certainly expected it to fly further than one tile when I tried to throw it 10. Anyway, it is what it is. Gone now. So our injury's at 15%. And it went down to 13, and those didn't burn. Excuse me. Oh, I should, well, no. I haven't wasted that much time. Are we heading back to try to hunt that elk? Problem is I can't carry everything, even with all the bear cuts now cooked. So I'm kind of stuck here anyway until I sell those. So I might as well get this timer started. Early morning. Early morning. So bring our spear and our knife and our staff. And bring Roscoe along. It's a little disrespectful to cook the bear in sight of the skull. So, because we're stuck here anyway, I kind of feel like I want to go on a bit of a journey. Make a day of it. If I do that, there's a yeah, we're already injured. Let's not tempt fate. As long as these don't put us down to 3 miles an hour. Okay, they don't. What else might we want? We might want a hand axe. Okay, that still leaves us a bit of wiggle room. Like when we go to trade something, it's always annoying when you go to pick something up and now you can't move. And we're not in that position. So let's go. Maybe this is foolish. Maybe I should have just taken it to the nearest village. Oh, especially this time of day. Yeah, I should have done that. Oh well. We'll be crashing in somewhere at an inappropriate hour, probably, unless we find one really quick. Hmm. Come at me, bro, but not really. If we see a wolf, we'll have a bit of a dilemma. midnight, and this is how far we see. Isn't summer glorious? We're still lively. Let's go until we're a bit tired. We're not zooming in for a squirrel. Now we're a bit tired. That's a hare. Not really interested in that. Come at me, bro. Did we go too far? Probably a little. We'll see. See when we hit weary. We still haven't hit weary. Maybe we're okay. Oh no, we just went to tired, right? So it's going to be a while before we hit weary. Maybe we did this okay. Cross a few mountain ranges, no big deal. So let's eat from the pile we haven't sampled, the delicious pile, so that it's labeled, even though I knew what it was. There's deer just one east of the other village. And it's morning, so I don't feel bad about that timed out really well. It's morning, but I don't think the tick has happened, so we can get healed twice if there's a shaman here. Reindeer fur. Wolf fur, maybe. Where is everyone? Not very good security if it's just a woman and a boy. Sigh. Okay, there's an adventurer. I feel like this will be enough. Well, I didn't think that alone would be enough, but okay. Nice. They love their roasted bear. Okay, this is getting a bit silly. Hundred cuts. We take 1 and 98. We take 2 and 97. 2 and 97 for a wolf fur. Um, uh, Trade for the Arctic fox now. I think we're going to go to the next village. Now all the dudes show up. I don't know where they were. If you're going to sleep, forget it. Just an old man. I was making sure it wasn't a shaman, I think they're called in this culture. Huh, all the people were like in the forest or something. How did I mess that up? Fallow, I think. Yeah. Okay, let's see. This guy can heal me. Okay, and the tick should happen momentarily unless it happened and didn't heal me at all, which is unlikely. Maybe I should have, well, I didn't know, but glutton fur. Worth more than wolf fur, question mark, I think, maybe. So I could have gotten that instead. Glutton is a wolverine, by the way. No. Oh yes, I had forgotten about him. Okay, so we took 44 and 2. Well, they take 42 and 3. 41 and 4. 40 and 5. 39 and 6. 38 and 7. The other deal is probably better, but $44 and 2. I'd rather have 5 delicious. 38 and 7. I'd rather have 5 delicious than 6 tasty. As long as he'll take 44 and 2. He wouldn't take 45 and 1, right? So yeah, just give him 44 and 2. Okay. There's this old man. That doesn't look like an old man, no. These people just want to sleep all day. Is this the guy? In the north. In the northeast. For someone who wants some help, he sure isn't being very cooperative. In the woods? I don't love the messenger quest, but it's better than the gathering stones quest at least. Four miles away to the southeast, so probably in one of those two. So that's good. It's in a direction we're already going. So my other injury didn't heal at all. My fractured hand, which is annoying. If one of my injuries wasn't going to heal at all, I would have preferred my bruise didn't. Okay, hopefully we can make it back to our shelter. I think we can. Okay. So that's ready. We'll do that when we wake up. We're abundant, so we'll eat something not so delightfully tasty. I bet these are stale, these two. They're not stale, bland. Bland is when you cook them wrong. Stale is when they go off and they taste the same, essentially. Yeah, so say my prayer. Go to sleep. And eat something and do the fur. I haven't heard a raven, so I'm gonna take a chance. And I did leave all this food behind, I think, didn't I? Or did I bring it with? I think I just brought the bear. Excuse me. Excuse me. So this will take a while. Oh, take off my battle gear. I'll take it off here just out of a bit of overcaution. Starting there. Okay. So all I've got is what I want. And here we go. So we started out vigorous and we got all the way to weary, but we got us another fine bear fur. Okay, so this quest doesn't give you a whole ton of time. Oh my goodness. Yeah, well, it's fine, but it's got to be done now. My injury's down to 11%, so it did heal at the last tick. Have something to drink. Getting a decent collection of fur, but it's just more stuff to carry. And we're only nourished, so let's have a delish. Delish, delish. Excuse me, back to abundant. That was pretty good in one go. Can we carry everything now? I think that's everything, right? And we're still doing 4 miles an hour. So let's go deliver this message and then deliver the response. And get rid of that marker since there's a shelter marker there now. All right, is that the nearest village or is that the furthest village? That's the furthest one. Here's the nearest one. So we'll talk to this dude and see if we're in the right place. Seems we are not. We'll let this dude heal us. Bear fur and deer fur. I'd like some more smoked. This might end up being a mistake, but this is what we're gonna do. A mistake in the sense that it might drop us just below what we need to trade for something else later at the other village. 11 for what? 6? 8? 1 and 6. One and 6 he'll take, but he won't take 7, I bet. No. So give him 1 and 6. Smoke stuff is how much lighter? A lot lighter. 1/7 is heavy. Well, not quite. 11 weighs 1.4 pounds, so it's a little over 0.1 pound, but maybe a 1/6 is heavy. 11 times 0.7 is 7.7. 6 times 1.4. Yeah, a little more than 1/6 is heavy. Okay, so hopefully, oh no, I can't see this one. Oh, there it is. Hopefully he's in this village, but if he's not, we'll just find it. So this village is hidden to us, but have we been here before is an interesting question. The other dude healed us, so we won't take a heal from him. Right over there. Is that him? They want me to insult their little thing that they're doing, and I'm not going to do it. But I am a little curious what happens if you insult it. Probably nothing bad, but meh. Go away, dogs. Dogs are for outdoors, not for inside. Go away. I'm going to kick that dog. Not in real life, just in this game. Not in real life. Okay. You saw how I fell through the ice on purpose to save Roscoe, remember? Remember? Yes. Okay, so we're going back to the northwest. These people had nothing I want. And they had a bunch of annoying dogs blocking my way. And I don't see any. That other wolf fur was so cheap. We'll just try. See how far we get. Good Hardar, that's me. Yeah, we're running low on doubled. I can't double that. Can't double that. Yeah, since I was coming back anyway, and I knew I'd be coming back anyway, I shouldn't have brought all my stuff with me, but oh well. Bear, reindeer, bulls. This is just a visitor's tent. Okay. Not zooming in for a bird. Halfway. So these are plain good. So like maybe 33, 36, 37. Um, 37 and 6. 37 and 5. So 37 and 6 is a yes. I'd rather trade out the plain good though, so I should have started with that. Seven, 8, and 32. 7, 32, and 8. 7, 31, and 8. 7, 30, and 8. Okay, he takes 7, 31, and 8. Seven, 30, and 9. Eight, 30, and 8. Eight, 29, and 9. Well, crap. Um, 1, 7, 29, and 9. Unworthy. Eight, 31, and 6. 8, 32, and 5. He wouldn't take 8, 31, and 6. He will take 8, 32, and 5. Okay, that's a deal. So now we have still a few too many cuts. There's some yarn or something. Just around the corner. Let me look for him. There he is. Oh, but he's going to give me a credit, and I don't want a credit right now. Hopefully the quest doesn't expire while I'm wandering around his village, but I don't think it will. An arrow? Not what I wanted to do. Have I been healed? I don't think so. One and one. Two. Let's get 2 arrows. Okay. Now, sorry. Let's get 3 arrows. Okay. Make it worth my while and get this down to a decent amount. So 3 and 1, 5, 6, and 2. Really? Maybe 2 arrows was better, but 7 and 1. He wants more than 8 delicious, leaving me only 4 cuts. Yeah, never mind that. Pick up 13 arrows, drop. Drop. Come on, dummy. What was it? 5 and 1. 5 and 1. Four and 2. 3 and 3. 4, 1 and 1. Okay, 4 and 2 is what it is. All right, let's go find what's his face. I think that's him. Hopefully the quest is still active. It is. I think expires in 0 days, but I could be wrong. Anyway, here we are. 7 squirrel hides. Okay. So, we'll stack our arrows elsewhere. We've got 7 cuts left. That's about perfect. Maybe 6 would have been perfect, but close enough. And wait, we've got all our stuff with us. So where are we going? We don't have a skin anywhere, do we? We've got 2 of the bear furs, right? There's no skin brewing. I guess we were thinking about going and hunting this elk. For bandages. I don't think I'm going to do that. I wanted to spend some time in Kuika. This other quest expires in only 13 days. So if we find an elk in Kuika, maybe we'll hunt it there. But let's get going. We're lively. And time to go. So we can go southwest, maybe. I think this is where it was. Let's eat something. Whatever. Excuse me, that got us to abundant. Did our arrows stack? Yes, they did. Excellent. Well, let's get a drink from a bigger. Okay. When we're a bit tired, we'll sleep. How are we doing? Because this light is not the best. It's still amazing, midnight, but okay, we're a bit tired. Drop my stuff. Grab some fur. Just mainly out of habit. Say my prayer. And we got to vigorous, so I'll take it. Eat my food. Excuse me. And head on out into Quika lands. Not zooming in for a bird. Not zooming in for a squirrel. There's some deer due south of here. They've disappeared. But they're there if I wanted to go snoop around. And we are in Quika tribe land, so we've been to every biome, or every culture except in Europe. And yeah, I don't feel any compulsion to visit Europe territory. I mean, technically I have been in Europe territory because it says you're in Europe territory when you go into one of their war camp zones, or at least certain areas within their war camp zones. Probably gotten warm enough to swim. Injuries down to 10%. Huh. Not many villages here. But we'll keep looking. Okay, there's one to the northwest. There's one to the northeast, and another one to the northwest, and some deer. Looks like they're one south of that lake, aren't they? Due south of the village. Fallow. Let's eat something. Oh no, really? Some of those are going to waste, unfortunately, but thought I had one more day for sure. Bummer. They were delicious too, I think. I think those were all delicious. So I have nothing to trade, I guess. There's another one. Okay, so let's see what they're all about. There's an adventurer. There's a sage, shaman. I think I need healing. Yeah, not seeing anything that's getting me excited. Very similar to the other northern tribes in terms of what they seem to be about. Reindeer fur, bear fur. Got some yarn. I think it's been enough of an episode. I was glad to hit the last cultural area I hadn't been to, and I will see you next time.